It was a big day in Winnipeg. After more than a decade of work, the new Canadian Museum of Human Rights officially opened. The only museum in the world dedicated to human rights. It is stunning, designed to take visitors on a journey from darkness into light. More than 24,000 square meters. It's as big as 4 football fields, and it's a complex blend of 175,000 pieces of limestone, basalt and alabaster, and 1,300 pieces of glass. Getting to this day, though, hasn't been easy. The cost ballooned from $200 million to $351 million. And as Shirley Engel reports, deciding on the exhibits inside has been a big challenge, too.
Canadians of all ages finally have a place to reflect on the great injustices and triumphs of humanity.
This is a place that you can teach the next generation, so I'm very happy to see this place.
For Ali Saeed, it's a day of mixed emotions. One of the exhibits here at the Museum of Human Rights depicts his ordeal as a tortured political prisoner in Ethiopia and Somalia. So many loved ones didn't make it.
They will be remembered for the rest of their life in this museum. All the parents should be very happy. They're not forgotten.
Getting to this day was a triumph in itself. First proposed in 2003 by the late media mogul and philanthropist Izzy Asper, the museum was plagued by construction delays and major cost overruns. Even as it opens to the first 9,000 visitors this weekend, some exhibits are still under construction.
For all its fanfare, this museum is not without its controversies. Groups who are upset about being left out of the exhibits. Groups who are represented upset about how they're portrayed.
Abortion is a human rights violation.
Abortion activists, Palestinians, and advocates for missing and murdered Aboriginal women protested outside. Juno award-winning band A Tribe Called Red even pulled out of a scheduled performance, citing concerns about how Indigenous issues are presented.
It should be way more than it is. We're in Canada. It's an injustice.
Some museum supporters welcome the protests.
The very fact that we have that right is something that's enshrined here and something that's celebrated here.
Curators did cross-Canada consultations, expecting with such a diverse population, complaints were inevitable.
If someone's story isn't told or isn't told the way they want it to be told, this is the venue for us to have that dialogue and to grow.
Canadians can decide for themselves when the museum opens to the general public next weekend. Shirley Engel, Global News, Winnipeg.
Since ground was broken for the building 6 years ago, huge amounts of materials and money have been pumped into this project. For a breakdown of the numbers, you can go to our website, globalnews.ca.